everyone, my name is David Beebee and I'm here today at Sound Effects Premiere in Ormskirk. Now for those of you that have watched the channel for any length of time, you'll immediately recognise that I am not Tom Quayle. Tom, who usually does all the demo videos for Sound Effects, well, he's moving on to pastures new, and so everyone here at Sound Effects wants to wish him all the best for the future, thank him for all the hard work and all the amazing videos he's done over the years. So going forward, this means that I'm going to be taking over doing some of these demo videos. And to say that these are big boots to fill is a massive understatement. So please bear with me as I'm finding my feet with it. You could say it's a bit of a foolish endeavour, depending on your perspective, following Tom. However, I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to get to play with such incredible toys and improve my own skills. So that brings me to this thing. So what we thought we'd do in discussion with Tim, who runs Sound Effects, we thought that we would look in his attic and find some really interesting, unique and rare instruments. He's got quite the collection, and so we thought we'd kick off a new series on the channel, basically just demonstrating and showing off what's he's got in the back room, so to speak. So many of these won't be for sale, and this incredible thing that I'm holding here isn't actually for sale at Sound Effects. However, you never know. If you really takes your fancy and you make him an offer he can't refuse, maybe you part with it. So what do we have today? Now this instrument is possibly the most expensive thing I've ever held in my life. This is, as you can tell, it's a Gibson Les Paul, but it's a Billy Gibbons Pearly Gates artist proof model. Now the Billy Gibbons, one half of the ZZ Top duo, his Les Paul Gibson is nicknamed Pearly Gates, and it's an original 59, and it's seen as the canonical example of the Gibson 59 Les Paul, and that itself is seen as the quintessential, one of the quintessential electric guitars of all time. And Pearly Gates is perhaps equally, if not more so famous than the Peter Green Les Paul. And so as far as Les Pauls go, it's incredibly well loved and revered. So this guitar is a faithful replication and recreation of that model. And there are about 300 made, I think, roughly that kind of number. However, this one is one of the very early ones that are sent to the artist to sort of give him this seal of approval. And yeah, it's called an artist proof model. So what I'm going to do is take you through talking a little bit about the guitar and then show you some sounds. Okay. So this particular guitar is artist proof with a serial number 6. So it's very early on, and it's what's referred to as a VOS model, or very old stock. So it's not relict and beaten up and aged. Gibson did offer models with that finish. However, this one is in the kind of condition that you'd expect as if you just found it stored in a closet for 50 years. So there are some signs of aging, but it's not all worn to hell. So we've got like some slight wear and age on some of the metal parts, but there are no real scratches, dinks or marks. So a real nice compromising finish, I think. We've got that sort of classic 59 C-shaped neck. Then we've got very small, for me, I'm used to very small frets. I'm used to big jumbos, so that's a big change for me. And then what else can you say? It's a 59 Les Paul, but like one of the best examples you will ever see. So obviously 2 humbuckers, slab of mahogany attached to a baseball bat of mahogany neck. And then, yeah, we've got this maple figured top, a really nice example. Not too crazy over the top, but it's really pretty. Yeah, sort of the vintage tuners. Yeah, the rosewood fretboard, scratch plate, and the plastic has sort of like got that sort of aged look to it as well. So that's the overview of the guitar, and let's now check out some of the sounds. So today I'm playing through this Friedman PT20 combo. It's mic'd with an SM57, and I've just got a little bit of delay on the floor for some ambience. I'm going to start on the neck pickup with everything on 10 and get this clean tone. moving down to the middle position. And then on the bridge pickup. Okay, and so if we now move on to some drive sounds, I'm using a JHS Andy Timmons overdrive box on the floor. The drive's not that high, but the level's pushing, so it might be compressing the front end of the Freeman. So again, starting on the neck pickup, we get this sound. Into the middle position. And finally on the bridge. Okay guys, so there you have it. That's been our first installment of the new series, What's in Tim's Attic. It's been a pretty incredible debut instrument really, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what else he's got stashed away. As far as I'm aware, this isn't for sale, but if you happen to be in the area of Ormskirk and you drop into Sound Effects Premiere, I'm sure you won't mind showing it to you if you're interested. This is Sound Effects Premiere in Ormskirk. My name is David Beebee, and until the next video, goodbye.